My name's Louis Curtis. We run a family agribusiness in the riverland of Pike River. So, a brief history. My parents emigrated from Italy in the late 60s and settled at Pike River. Originally growing onions and potatoes and vegetables and so on and so forth. And then prior to, also had 40 hectares of wine grapes on that property. So, prior to the mid-90s boom, we expanded into the wine business even further because we saw an opportunity there to grow that business due to obviously the demand in the wine industry, and we were already in it. So we currently have close to 200 hectares of wine grapes planted at the Pike River property and here at Lirrup Heights. So, the wine industry has been good, it's been tough. In late 2015, through conversations with Almondco and Brenton and Craig Symes at the time, I had a bit of an interest in expanding the agribusiness further with my wife and kids, and my mother is still active. Her name's Anna. So we looked at expanding the Lirrup property, which we're at now, into almonds. We're looking into evaluating our agribusiness into growing another product. So almonds was the choice we went down. So currently we've got 120 hectares planted, and furthermore planting a few more currently, which I'll take you back out there and show you. Currently planting a few more hectares now. So all of our all of our nuts go to Almondco at the primary processing facility here at Lirrup, and then on to Renmark for marketing. It's been good, it's a costly exercise to do, but it's been well worthwhile. So, and I like the industry. I'm very passionate about it actually. So our plantings are 2016 and 18, comprising of Independence and Shasta. The 2020 plantings we're doing now, which is 40 hectares, is all Independence. We keep it as a family run business. I have 5 full-time staff plus several casual employees, and I'm also quite active being in the field and hands-on, but mainly predominantly managing staff and keeping their workload up to them, keeping them busy. Well, the future ahead for the almond industry, I think, sure, we're going through some tough times with all these diseases getting around the world, but for the almond industry itself, I think there's no looking back. It's a food product, so we have to eat. The world has to continue to eat. The marketing that happens through Almondco, they take good care of it, so they will push the product to wherever they have to sell it. So future as a grower, as an Almondco grower, I think is quite bright. I guess I'm 47, so I plan to be in this industry for a while. I love what I do. I have family backing. My mother's very passionate. My wife and children are passionate. My wife's name's Karina. I have 4 sons. Alexander, Reese, Callan and Jackson. Young boys. Alex is going to school in Adelaide at PAC. Reese is being a lad at Renmark, and also the kids are juniors, so who knows, the future's sort of bright ahead for them if they choose to be in the farming or the agribusiness sector. My father built the business when he emigrated here. I've sort of grown it a few folds, if you'd like to say that, I guess. And hopefully it's in good stead for the kids if they wish to stay back on the farm. If not, well then decisions will be made, I guess. But you need you need to have farming in you. You need to have it in you to be in this industry. You can't just. I don't feel you can just sort of walk in off the street and do it. I think you need to have it in you. And my kids are country boys, so who knows? They ride motorbikes and cars and drive cars around and muck around. So they'll grow into it. The kids come out and help. The Alex and Reese were pruning trees yesterday. So they're they're active lads, so time will tell. But look, all in all, the industry itself moving forward, I think, is very, very, very good industry to be in. I'm happy I chose this industry. I've got a good relationship with Almondco, the Thomas at GLO, and also the marketing crew at Almondco and Renmark do a wonderful job. If I have complaints, I'm happy to ring them and they'll listen. So. And they have listened, and all in all, it's a good relationship, I feel. So, yeah, it's good times ahead, I think.